Have you ever blundered a game just because your opponent played a move in under 2 seconds and felt you need to instantly respond? That's called the mirror effect, and that's something that I've noticed in my games recently. Now, today is day 11 of my 90-day research-backed chess challenge, and we're fixing this completely. I'm going to show you how the exact psychological trigger I use in real time force myself to slow down and run a CCT, checks, captures, and threats.
Right, on with the review now. I recorded the game without audio, which is annoying, so I can't really show that. But what I can show is what I'm focusing on today, which is the timings and when my opponent played fast and when I mirrored it. So I think I started off right. He played fast, I played fast. Okay, this is the opening. I don't mind with that. Now I slowed down here. This was the first point, even though I know this line. Takes is the only move I know that that's in book. So I guess the opening when I know these lines relatively well, even though I took some time on this, which was fine. Opponent takes 10 seconds. 5 seconds to castle. I takes more or less the same. Okay, I'm checking the moves here in the beginning. That's good. I feel like I'm strong here. I feel like I've got a very strong position here, actually. And I guess these are the points where, okay, this was the first key point, right? And I did take 30 seconds on this, so I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't rush. I took a minute to play this move. Because I guess I considered my options here. I can bring the knight in. I can bring queen back here, but then that opens up this. Then perhaps I reroute it to here, keep pressure on this pawn. Somehow I wanted to keep pressure on this pawn, even though you can bring the knight across. Yeah. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with that, even though I did get into a time scramble in the end. I think this was a key decision that I'd like to look at in the analysis. But in terms of the focus today, I really did take my time and try to consider more until we got into this time scramble at the end. Yeah, my opponent just outplayed me in the end game. I feel like I had more time to play better moves. Could I get my pass pawn in? They got it behind. That was good. I wonder if I did. Probably had chances here, honestly, as well. But yeah, overall, happy with that. Let's go over to the engine review. So I can come here. Okay, 78% in terms of the actual review now. Not great. Did make 2 blunders. Hopefully they were in the end game, which they were. Okay, I played a great opening and middle game, which I'm very happy with. That means that my target was pretty much met. So happy overall, regardless of the win or the loss. Now let's have a look. Okay, I really had some chances in that middle game and then just hit my opponent had one chance towards the end and then took control in the end game. Okay, overall happy with that. Okay, nothing wrong hitting out. What was the best move? Okay, E4, E6 is the best move in that position, but it's still fine. Again, early queen is good there. But both are fine. Okay, I'm kicking. Okay, I need to review this line then. Now, this was important. I meant to play that well. Okay, that was good. Okay, take with a knight. How much difference? Okay, not a major difference. That was a mistake or an inaccuracy, let's say. Okay, that's the best. Okay, it was. I considered this move, so that was perhaps an evaluation error. Guess my opponent, if I come here, my opponent comes here, but then I have control over this square. So yeah. Oh, but it wants me to come back immediately. Okay, interesting. Anyway, let's say we carried on. But it wants me to go and then come back. That's interesting. Okay. Had to make that move. Had to make that move. Had to make that move. So threat and checkmate was the best option. I was worried about either. It doesn't exist anymore, does it? But no, hang on. I was worried about this. Right. So here, let's say he plays that. What's the point here? I just play, because I have a check. And I can take the knight. Goodness. Okay. Okay. How much of an advantage would that have been? Oh, not a big one, actually. But actually, yeah, played fine up to here. Wants me to protect and open up this. Interesting. My opponent's still ahead, but I did get some chances here. Okay. Now that felt bad because the knight's on the side of the board. So, but why was it bad? That was a good move. That was a good move. That was a good move. That was good. Okay. I think given more time, I perhaps would. Wow. But wait, hang on. Here takes. Oh, because I get the check. Opponent takes. I get the rook. Okay, I messed up tactic. All right, c'est la vie. Well, look, overall, guys, just the big takeaway here, I would say, is, try and focus on like that one thing each game. And in particular, in this game, is like, be aware when you're mirroring your opponent as opposed to focusing on your game or their game, like what you're going to do or what they're going to do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.